Good evening, this is Shaman Oracle reading for Scorpio. Hello Scorpio, I hope you are fine. And you got the soul card Young Shaman and you got the animal spirit Tarantula. So let me start. The soul card Young Shaman is about the start of a spiritual education. The young man on the card is an apprentice who is on his vision quest into unknown territory. First, he needs to learn his lessons, and all kinds of external aids are used, such as drums, rattles, or snake poison as a medicine to help to encounter his inner powers. In the traditional indigenous setting, shamanist training can take many years, and in the end it culminates in a formal initiation ceremony. This rite of passage often takes the form of what might be called crisis journey, where the trainee shaman must undergo an extreme physical or psychological challenge before he comes out the other side. Opening up new levels of awareness and consciousness are the goal of a transformation process that can take many forms, like sitting in a dark room for some time or taking a physically demanding journey into the bush with limited food and water. Western initiation ceremonies may be far less demanding than their traditional counterparts. Here, a simple communal graduation ceremony celebrates the rite of passage. The shamans, they act as a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realm, and the journey into the possibilities of the spirit world is also a part of a shaman's education. The path of a shaman is open to everyone who has an interest in spiritual matters, but there are other characteristics that are required, like an open mind, humility, a lack of pride, a willingness to learn, a generosity of spirit, and the capacity to admit that you may be wrong sometimes. Tenacity, courage, enthusiasm, meditation skills will come in handy as well. Sometimes a shaman is chosen for the calling by others rather than through their own volition. Some are predestined to become a shaman, and others are drawn to the path after a life-changing or life-threatening experience that gives them greater insight how the universe works. Perhaps the best way to explain this is to say that everyone can take the life path of a shaman, but only some have the skills, aptitude, and calling to become a practicing shaman in the end. It may seem strange, but often your shamanic teacher will find you rather than the other way around. The mental maturity test helps to give insight in naturopathic knowledge. This is a belief in the body's ability to heal itself through a special vital energy. This is a natural, non-invasive practice which promotes self-healing. Cleanse yourself by using fasting and eating healthy. Do something that makes you sweat, like sports, and also breathe deep and long. Enjoy some time for yourself and take deep interest in your apprenticeship. Learning is a lifelong commitment. Now we come to the animal spirit card. It's Tarantula, and the card says, you are at a crossroad claiming life's purpose. A great decision must be made, and it involves your life's deeper meaning and your dharma. A duty, that is dharma, is involved here in some way to find true happiness. And a sense of satisfaction regarding a decision coupled with dharma is involved as well. A life lived carefree is not always giving the depth and satisfaction you are seeking. Some habit or routine is most likely distracting to you, but your inner voice is begging you to refocus your attention. The tarantula spirit stays calmly and patiently at your side, like that old friend who knows what is best for you. The tarantula is a very wise spirit, knowing that you will choose wisely. The tarantula is a giant hairy spider belonging to the family of Theraphosidae. Although it is rare to encounter one, there are over 1,000 species of them, and their name comes from the Italian city of Taranto, since tarantulas originated in the Mediterranean area. Today, you can find this spider in many countries worldwide: United States, Central America, South America, Africa, Asia, and Europe. Tarantulas are venomous, but their venom is not deadly to humans. However, if you get bitten by one of these spiders, it is possible to feel severe discomfort, and it can be painful. Some African species are even known to cause hallucinations. Seeing one is not a bad sign, it is just a reminder to you to use your intuition. Tarantulas are busy building their spider webs with great patience and hard work, and you are reminded to use your patience to accomplish a certain goal. It also could be an indication that you feel trapped regarding work or marriage or any other aspect of your life, and you do not even realize that you feel that way. So the card asks you to take a deep, close look into various aspects of your life, and you will find an answer. You can free yourself from any trap. That is the message. People with this spirit animal prefer to do things independently without any help, and are experts in waiting for the right moment to do the right thing. They are creative people in general, can think outside the box, and other people having a hard time saying no to them. They can also be tenacious and have a strong wit. People with the spider totem can maintain the balance between the body and spirit, and between good and evil. The tarantula is a weaver of life experiences. There are many lessons to learn from the tarantula symbolism. All things in the world are interwoven, and it is important to maintain balance in all aspects of life. The energy of the tarantula will assist you discovering your own strengths, sensibilities, and realities. Never be impatient says the Tarantula spirit. Some things materialize very slowly in life, so don't use your cool. Remember that you have done your part and now you have to wait for the outcome. When you share an affinity with the tarantula spirit animal, you are seductive and mysterious. You are also charming and playful, friendly and receptive. You have an optimistic outlook and you are logical and realistic. You do not sugarcoat the truth and you choose to be honest and approachable. You are exuberant about your passions and always ready for the next big adventure. You are always one step ahead because you are agile and also a bit cunning. You are also strong and intelligent. It's almost like you have a sixth sense because you know what others are thinking or feeling. You are highly perceptive and observant, and you possess a great sense of humor that makes you very popular with people. You also have style and a flair that's uniquely your own. The negative side is that you might be lazy and self-indulgent. You can tend to be overly cautious in certain situations. You are not a fan of taking unnecessary risks, even if you love a good adventure. Sometimes you can become detached, cold, and calculating. And at times you are a master manipulator and smart enough to take advantage of a person or situation. Because you are too logical, that can lead to make detached and unemotional reactions to things. You also get bored easily, which complicates your relationships. If a situation starts to get too complicated, you tend to not stick around anymore. And if someone ever commits a mistake to crossing you, you can be very revengeful. So, that was the reading for my lovely Scorpios. I hope you enjoyed it, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. And please come back next time. Okay? Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.